All right, we are in Phoenix, and we're going to make a quick trip over to Vegas for the World Series of Poker, which is happening currently right now. So we need to get our VIPs over to watch their family member become one of the finalists in the final table. So here we go. All right, let's get started. Gear handles down. Left and left, right, and aux hydraulic pumps are all off. Air source is off. Standard instrument switches on. Left and right ground. We got plenty of voltage. CAS. That all looks good. Lights, nav. Nav lights on. Go ahead and get our fasten seatbelt signs on. Alright, let's start our APU.
San Francisco ground softs 581, holding short of taxiway Alpha at hotel.
Southwest 581, runway 1 left, taxi via Alpha, Mike 1.
Alright, APU is good.
Runway 1 left via Alpha, Mike 1, Southwest 581.
Alright, I have to adjust that. I don't wish there was something in the cockpit I could adjust that with in this plane, but there isn't. Alright, so that's good. APU started. We'll check our electrical. Electrical looks good. Landing rate is, for today, we're going to set it to 2186. Alright, that's set. Our left and right bleeds are off. APU bleed is on. That's good.
Portland ground, Horizon Air 2633, ready to taxi 28 left.
And air source would be at norm. That looks good.
Horizon Air 2633, runway 28 left, taxi via Tango Bravo.
Oxygen quantity 1200.
Tango Bravo,
Fuel quantity
28 left.
we have
Horizon Air
4300. Clock or reset, yes.
San Francisco Tower, Baron
Those
359er
stems
whiskey,
off.
hold a short, holding short of 28 right.
Conditioning panel set, pressurization panel set,
Echo.
probes are
359er whiskey, San Francisco Tower, wind 290 at 16, runway 28 right at Echo, cleared for takeoff.
all off.
Clear for takeoff, 59er whiskey.
Emergency lights are armed. Left and right hydraulic is on. Let's just check our brake. That's set. Alright, hydraulic panel is going to auto. And gust lock is on. Alright, engine run switches are off. Trim system is set. System tests, I'm going to say that's completed. ELT is required. Cabin control panel. Cabin lights, we'll go ahead and we'll turn those off later. Turn that on as well. Pack auto is set. It looks good. FMS. get that in a minute. Actually, altimeters. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our ATIS.
26. Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. All VFR departures, contact clearance delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Advise on initial contact you have X-ray.
There in 500
Phoenix
Whiskey,
Sky
contact
Harbor
NorCal
International
departure.
Information X-ray.
Over to NorCal
00 to
departure
50.
59 Whiskey.
Wind, 170 at 13. Gust 25. Visibility 10. Thunderstorm in the vicinity. 8,500 scattered. Ceiling 15,000 broken. 5,000 broken. Temperature 33. Dew point 21. Altimeter 2980. Visual approach runway 25 left, 26, in use. Departing runway 25
Portland
right.
Tower, Horizon Air
26.
2633, ready
Read
to go,
back
short
all-
28 left.
Alright, we're good. Altimeters
Number
are set.
359 Whiskey, NorCal departure, radar contact.
Avionics will
Prisoner
be set. Let's get
2633,
our
Portland Tower, runway 28 left,
clearance,
cleared for takeoff, wind 320 at 8,
118.1.
gust 18.
So
Runway 28 left, group
get
takeoff,
that
Horizon
set.
Air 2630.
118.1. We'll get our clearance. We'll set up our FMS and we'll go from there.
San Francisco Tower, South 581, holding short. Mike 1, 1 left, ready for departure.
Southwest 581, San Francisco Tower, wind 290 at 16, runway 1 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 1 left, clear for takeoff, Southwest 581.
There in 59 Whiskey, climb and maintain 5,000.
Alright, that looks good. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit smaller. There we go. And we filed for our flight plan for today. It's the Chile 4 to Kingman and then the Caddy 2 arrival into Vegas.
There in 59 Whiskey, turn left heading 190.
We have X-ray and 2980 is our altimeter. Alright. We are FlexJet 626. Phoenix clearance. FlexJet 626 is IFR to Las Vegas.
FlexJet 626, Phoenix clearance, roger, I have a full route clearance, preferred RNAV routing advised, ready to copy.
FlexJet 626 ready to copy.
FlexJet 626 cleared to Las Vegas, McCarran Airport, Zephyr 1 departure, Sissy transition, that's Sierra India Echo, direct to Kingman VOR, India Golf Mike, Tyson 5 RNAV arrival, climb via the SID, squawk 5062.
Phoenix clearance FlexJet 626, can you just repeat the route for me once more?
Standby, Horizon 2633, contact departure.
Departure, Horizon Air 2633.
Everground United's 1817's right taxi, 17 right.
United 1817 is actually going to give you runway 8 today.
Alright, let me make a couple changes and I think I can make that happen. Yeah,
Not sure why we
1817.
can't
United 1817,
fly
okay,
the route we
just
wanted to
advise
fly.
ready to taxi, then plan runway 8 for departure.
I mean, I don't want to fly the same departures and
Southwest
arrivals
581,
every
contact
time.
NorCal departure.
I want to be able to practice
Over to
some
NorCal departure,
other
Southwest
departures.
581.
So I don't understand. This is a real-world flight route that is flown by this plane,
Air 2633, Portland departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
and I still can't get them to give me the clearance on this. So I got to get a full route clearance.
There in 59er Whiskey, turn left direct to Woodside VOR.
Anyways, just frustrating. Hey,
Ground United
what's the
1817's
point
ready
for an
taxi.
airport
581, NorCal
to have
departure,
all
radar
these
contact,
departures
climb and
if I
maintain
can't fly
flight
it?
190.
You know,
United 1817, roger. Just be
didn't wanna
advised,
do
the
it
ramp
right
area
now
is not
today.
movement, so you're going to want to pull
I
up
should've
to and
just-
hold short of taxiway
No,
Lima when you're calling for taxi, because we don't control the ramp at
I
all.
could've
Lima is the movement
filed
area
slant
beginning.
Alpha.
Runway 8, taxi via Bravo November Mike.
Bravo November Mike, United 1817.
Alright, so it's going to be
Okay, FlexJet 626, are you ready to copy the clearance now?
FlexJet 626.
FlexJet 626, again, cleared to Las Vegas McCarran Airport, Zephyr 1, RNAV departure, Sissy transition. That's Sierra India Echo. Direct Kingman VOR, India Gulf Mike. Tyson 5, RNAV arrival, Tango Yankee, Sierra November 5, arrival. Climb via the SID, squawk 5062.
FlexJet 626 cleared to Las Vegas, Zephyr 1, Sissy transition, direct to Kingman. Tyson 5 arrival, climb via the SID, squawk 5062.
FlexJet 626, readback correct. Break Horizon 2633,
Again.
turn left direct Martin at Martin, or join J189 on
Don't
course.
know why I am forced to fly an RNAV just because I filed that I have RNAV capability. So I'm going to have to ask them on their Discord
Southwest 581 traffic, 11
why
o'clock,
that
7 miles southeast
is-
sound to Barron
why
at
I can't
5000.
fly something that I wanted to fly just because they're preferred routing for
Hi,
RNAV.
good evening.
So
Denver clearance.
with
United
that said, do
773
I need
requesting IFR
to
clearance to Las
force my
Confirm the
flight
call sign for Denver clearance.
departures
Vegas.
and
United
arrival
775
by what I
requesting IFR
file
clearance to
for
Las Vegas.
my
United
slant
775 Las Vegas, correction, I'm sorry,
Because
Denver clearance,
I
roger,
mean, I
clear to
did
Las
fly
Vegas, McCarran
slant
Airport. It's going to be
Lima,
the Connor 4 RNAV departure. Connor 4 departure,
which
red
is
table
RNAV
transition,
and RS,
J60, Hotel
capabilities,
Victor
but
Echo,
I didn't want to necessarily
then as
fly
filed.
those capabilities.
Climb via the SID,
That's why I filed
squawk
what I filed,
3066.
and then was given a whole different setup. So, anyways, enough complaining.
Clear to Las
Let's just go ahead and
Vegas.
fly it.
Connor 4 departure. Red table transition. J60. Hotel Victor Echo has file climb via the SID squawk 3066.
United 775, readback correct.
775.
Break Southwest 581. Just be advised I was waiting on a readback there, so before you call that, just make sure you wait until I say readback correct or correct something with the clearance. And understand you do have the traffic in sight.
Alright, let's go and set it up.
Southwest 581, okay, thanks. And should be no factor again, he'll be down low. United 775, expect runway 17 right for departure, 25's out of service.
17 right for departure. United 775.
Horizon Air 2633, contact Seattle Center 135.15.
Alright, that's set.
Baron 59er Whiskey, contact NorCal approach 121.3.
Arrival, excuse me, arrival is going to be 26 left, caddy. For some reason, you have to put the star in before you put the runway on the arrival, and it's the opposite on the departure. So, anyways.
359er Whiskey, NorCal approach, roger. San Jose, advise when you've got the San Jose weather. That's going to be information uniform. Expect a visual
Kingman.
approach runway 30 left. If you have another approach request,
We'll
please
plan
advise.
for the ILS 26 left and transition pre-no. That looks good.
Who else was calling unanswered? It was blocked.
Alright, so let's take a look. Alright, so I'm going to pull up. Now I got to get all the other charts.
Horizon Air 2633, Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level 250.
So I'm going to get rid of my Chili 4 like I wanted to fly.
Southwest 581, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
And I will grab the Zephyr. Yeah, I've flown the Zephyr so many times. I wanted to try something different, and so I filed something different. But for some reason, I'm not allowed to fly something different. All right.
Southwest 581, Oakland Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Okay, so what do we got? We're going to take off 25 left. Hopefully or if he's going to give us 25 right, I don't know. Last time I flew from here on this side, I was given 25 left. So we're going to climb to 116.35, and then from there we're going to go direct to Zolop, and then Yovku, and then a right turn to Zydog. And we have 5,000 and under 230 on the speed. That looks good. Let's clear that out. And then from there we have a Fannin, a Zephyr, Mesa, and then a Sissy. So that looks good. Then we're going to go direct to Ingman, which is IGM. Alright, execute that. And then the arrival. I'll go ahead and look at the arrival. It's a short flight, so I might as well look at the arrival now as well. And for some reason, when I try to pull up, it's not showing. That's weird. It's not showing on my screen there. Okay. The arrival is from Kingman, and then it's going to go Coates under flight level 190. That's good.
Denver Tower, United
And
1817,
then
coming up runway 8.
Zivc. Then from there it's going to be
1817
Caddy,
Denver Tower, wind 090 at
12,250
12,
knots.
gust 21, runway 8 cleared for
And then we're
takeoff.
going to get vectors.
Clear takeoff runway 8, and can you repeat the departure frequency again, please?
So I can actually
At
do this
1817
Prino.
126.1.
Since we're getting vectors, I can put
Alright,
this
thanks.
in here.
126.1
I don't have to
United,
leave the
18.
discontinuity. So that's set.
At 59er Whiskey, can you confirm you're turning direct to San Jose VOR?
Leave this at point. That's about the fastest I can fly. And descent, we'll use 0.76 there as well. That looks good. 180. Speed restrictions, okay. So we're all set. That looks good. Alright, so what we're doing on our departure is fly heading 258. So set our heading in 258.
American 59er Whiskey, just going to maintain 4,000.
Alright, and then hold on. So Zephyr 4, I get the second page there. I think I already had it open. Okay. So Zephyr 4 is to climb heading 258 to 1635, then direct to Zolp, and then track blah 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 blah. Okay. I was told to climb via the SID. Top altitude's 8,000. We'll go ahead and set that in now. Departure frequency is going to be 119.2.
American 59er Whiskey, altitude indicates 3,500, last assigned altitude 4,000.
Let's set in 5062 is what our squawk is. We'll go ahead and squawk altitude now. That's good. Alright, avionics are set, except for I'm going to navigate via FMS since I'm flying an RNAV. Reference, V1 looks good. And let's bring our range back. There we go. Alrighty. Okay,
Headed
heading
1817, contact departure.
Departure United 1817.
Alright, that looks good. Alright. Alright, V speeds.
Headed 1817, Denver
Cast
departure, radar contact.
Messages look good. Alright,
And 59er
engine start.
Whiskey,
Let's
advise
go
San
ahead.
Jose Airport inside 1 o'clock and 8 miles.
We've been getting our clearance. That's set. Doors and signs. Let's go ahead and put our beacon on.
And 59er Whiskey, enter left downwind, cleared visual approach, runway 30,
ring set,
contact
chocks
San
are
Jose
removed,
Tower
gust lock.
124.0.
Coming off. We should shut the door though.
And 59er Whiskey, left downwind for runway 30 left, frequency 124.0 for San Jose Tower.
Okay. Door shut. Thrust levers are idle. Checked. Engine run switches are coming on.
Headed 1817, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Engine starts. Start engine number 2.
United 1817, climb and maintain flight level 230. United 1817 Denver departure, how do you read?
Okay, stable. Start engine number 1.
United 1817 Denver departure.
Alright, we're going to be departing. Sorry, I'm just pulling up some information here. 25 left for the Zephyr 1. And that's set. Alright. Okay, yaw Nightmare is on, checked. Anti-ice is good. Windshield heat.
United 1817 Denver departure, how do you read?
Flaps setting for first stage of flaps, 10 degrees. And
1817 at fourth call, try to reach here.
Check.
Climb and maintain flight level
Hydraulics.
230.
Looking good. Everything's good and green. Flight and ground spoilers are good.
United 1817 Denver departure, how do you read?
Sounds like he's having problems getting hold of that guy. Okay, full left, full right, and neutral.
Yeah, 1817. Yeah, this is
Back.
at least the 6th call that I'm making right now. Climb and maintain flight level 230. You can
forward.
climb unrestricted. Delete the altitude restrictions.
Neutral, rudder right, rudder left, neutral.
Okay.
Okay, looks good.
San Jose Tower, Baron 359er Whiskey on
Jets
left
and
downwind
electrics.
430 left.
Over 359er Whiskey, San Jose Tower, wind 280 at 14,
Okay,
runway
looks
30
good.
left, clear to land. And how do you hear this transmission?
Are set for takeoff.
Air this transmission 559er Whiskey, clear to land 30 left.
Thanks.
Alright. Briefs done. Departure briefing is as follows. We're going to fly runway heading 258 to 1635 feet and then direct to Zolop and continue on the departure. Top altitude is 8,000 and we've been cleared to depart via the SID. Departure frequency is 119.2. Our V speeds, our V1 is 116, VR 120, V2 is 127. Any problems before V1, we're just going to go ahead and we have plenty of runway. We'll just stop, exit the runway if able, and anything after V1 will take the problems in the air. Simple. And we're going to do the Sissy transition. We've already verified all the legs, so that's done and completed. Radar terrain is set. We'll set it for terrain. Looks good. Passengers have been briefed. Nose wheel steering is coming on, and CAS, everything here is normal. That's set. Alright, we're currently at Cutter. We have X-ray for the weather, and we would like to taxi. So let's go ahead and pull up our ground, and we're on the south side. It's 132.55. Okay, that's set. And then tower. We are going to take either 25 right, 25 left, 120.9. Go ahead and get that set in there now too. Alright, that's ready to go. Phoenix ground flex shot at 626 at Cutter with X-ray taxi.
United 1817, contact Denver Center 133.67 for hire.
San Jose Tower, Baron 359er Whiskey, clear of 30 left at Golf.
We'll have to go
Head straight
around.
over to the ramp.
United 1817, contact Denver Center 133.67 over.
I'm going to go ahead and start taxiing since we are on kind of a
Flexjet
non-linear.
626 Phoenix ground, runway 25 left. Taxi via Hotel, Hotel 7. If you require full length, please advise.
25 left, Hotel, Hotel 7, Flexjet 626, that'll work. Alright.
Actually, Flexjet 626, cancel the taxi instructions. I just noticed Phoenix turned the boat here with some weather. Change your runway 7 left. Taxi via Hotel, Hotel 1. Hold short of runway 7 right. Contact the tower there. Expect 7 left for departure, though.
Alright, taxi runway 7 left, Hotel, Hotel 1. Hold short 7 right, Flexjet 626. Alright, I'm going to change everything.
Flexjet 626, roger. Contact the tower short of runway 7 right for further taxi instructions.
Will go. Flexjet 626. Alright.
There in 59er Whiskey, taxi via Gulf and Victor to the ramp, monitor ground point 7.
Beautiful. I always
Golf
love
Victor to
that
the ramp, monitor ground, 0.759er Whiskey C.
change here. So, here's the deal. I'm going to have to change that real quick. He's just going to have to be aware that I'm going to change that instead of actually taxiing quickly. So what we'll do here is, we're going to go ahead. Departure is going to be 7 left. And a Zephyr 1 and 2 Sissy. Execute. Alright, so we're going to have to review the legs real quick. Departure 7 left, climb heading at 078. Let's go ahead and check this out. 078. And we're going to climb 078 to 1635, then direct to Sparky, then a left turn to Goalie, and at or below 9,000, and then track 339er.
1817 Denver departure, you're
to
loud and clear.
Golder,
Again,
and then
if you
track
need the Denver
200
center
to
frequency
Zephyr
for higher,
thence.
it's 133.67, 3367.
Alright, let's check it out. So we got Sparky, Goalie, below 9,000, Golder, and then Zephyr, Mesa, Sissy. That looks good.
And at 1817 Denver center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 360.
Alright, coming up on, said Hotel, and then Hotel 1. This is Hotel right now. We're going to make a left turn on. Alright, clear on the right. Clear on the left. Alright, I'm just going to go over the departure once again because I went through it real quick. So 7 left, climb heading 078 degrees. We're set there. That's set. We're still at top altitude is 8,000. And we're set there. Sparky, left turn, Goalie, at or below 9,000. And then on track 339er to Golder. Then on track 294 to Zephyr. Thence on a track to 308 to Mesa, then maintain, and then on transition. Maintain 8,000, expect higher 3 minutes after departure. Alright. Is this Hotel 1 or is this Hotel 2? Okay, that's Hotel 2. Alright, brakes have been checked. And fuel balance is, it's hard to read, but it looks good. Thrust relievers, or thrust reversers. Go ahead and check. I should check that before we taxied. Okay, those will work. Alright. Engines are set, and flaps are set for takeoff. Alright, cabin signs. Let's go ahead and turn everything on. Just get this done now. I don't have to do it later. Alright, whoops. Come on, dude. I knew I shouldn't have looked down while I was doing that. Okay, switch over to tower. 120.9er. And then 119.2 for departure. Alright, now let me do this properly. Get everything ready. Probes on. Okay, lights good to go. Transponders on. TARA cast looks good. Okay. And one thing I gotta turn off. There we go.
And good evening, Denver ground, United 775, requesting taxi with Sierra.
Okay, United 775 Denver ground, roger again. The ramp area is non-movement from taxiway Gulf all the way to Lima. So you'll want to pull up to and hold short of taxiway Lima. Runway 17 right, taxi via Bravo November, Mike 10.
17 right, Bravo November, Mike 10. Next time I'll pull up to Lima, request taxi, United 775.
Phoenix Tower, flex at 626, holding short, 7 right at Hotel 1.
Flagship 626 Phoenix Tower, cross runway 7 right at Hotel 1, taxi via Gulf 1, Foxtrot 3, hold short runway 7 left.
I cross 7 right, Hotel 1, Gulf 1, and hold short is 7 left. Flexjet 626. I have no idea what he said. Okay, okay, never mind. Exactly what he said. Lighting just... Oh, it's starting to rain. That's a trip.
Flagship 626, wind 170 at 13, gusts T5, runway 7 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 7 left, Flexjet 626. Alright, we're ready to go. Go ahead and pull that off. We'll keep that there since I can't read anything. Alright, check. Clear on the left. Looks good. And clear on the right. Okay, throttles are set. And this thing is just hard to keep straight, man. Jesus. Alright, V1. Should have set my speed bug a long time ago. Alright, pause rate, gear up. Flaps coming up. Gonna set autopilot on. Okay, nav mode. Okay, so we got FMS, pitch. Let's go and go VS.
Flexjet 626, connect departure, have a good flight.
Go to departure, Flexjet 626. Okay, so we're FMS, we got autopilot, we're climbing 3,000 feet per minute. A little bit fast. Phoenix departure, Flexjet 626, 3,400, climbing via the SID, Zephyr 1.
Flexjet 626, Phoenix departure, radar contact, climb maintain, level 210.
Climb maintain 210, Flexjet 626. Alright, so to 210 now. Climb a little bit faster. Okay, so we're still FMS autopilot versus, climbing via 4,000 feet for right now. Let's go ahead and put it in our climb detent on the throttles.
Yeah, that's 775 over tower runway 17 right, cleared for takeoff.
Speed bug, let's get it up to 250 for now. Let's go ahead and set this for 250 as well. We're going to climb at 250 knots until get past 10,000. Alright, so we're direct to goalie. Alright, after takeoff checklist, landing gear up and off, flaps are up. Taxi light is coming off. Let's go ahead and get our APUs. It's all set. We can turn off our APU as well. Cabin lights can come off. Thrust levers are actually set those to climb. Those are set. 10,000. We can go ahead and increase our speed now to 990. I don't like the way it nosed over like that. I guess I gotta change my speed a little bit slower so it doesn't.
Flex at 626, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45. Good day.
2845, flex at 626. Alright, so 2845. Albuquerque Center, flex at 626, 1,300. Alright, 14,000, climbing flight level 210. Jesus Christ.
Flex at 626, Albuquerque Center, climb maintain level 230.
Up to 230, flex at 626. Alright, let's see if I can do that a little bit better. My communication was horrible. Alright, so we got that set FMS, autopilot, and we're climbing via 290. Flight level 230 set, and good. Let's finish our after.
Yeah, that's 775. Connect departure of the plane.
Thrust levers are set. Hydraulic pumps coming off. The leads are all done. APU's off, and CAS we are checked. Looks good. All right. I'm going to set this to 29902. Set, and set. Looks good. Mask set, cabin signs. We can go ahead and let the passengers move about. And
Flex at 626, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32. Good night.
3432, flex jet 626. Good. So 3432. Albuquerque Center, flex jet 626, flight level 210, climbing flight level 230.
Flex jet 626, Albuquerque Center, climb maintain level 240.
Up to flight level 240, flex jet 626.
Yeah, at 775, departure 126.1.
Alright, that's our final cruise altitude, so we're set. Alright, FMS, we are currently on our way to Zephyr. And we have autopilot and climbing via the speed set, 290.
At 775, number departure,
1,000 to
contact,
go.
climb maintain level 230.
Alright, come back on the throttle a little bit. We'll bug our speed at 300. We're never going to make the Mach. We'll go 310. Alright, exterior lights are as required. That's good. Alright, so climb checklist is completed. That looks good. We can go ahead and close that out for now. 16 miles to Zephyr. We'll do a fuel check at Zephyr and a time check. So we're looking 8 minutes and 3.6 on the fuel. Pull my throttles back a little bit more. Alright, so looking pretty good. We're just about time and fuel will be just a hair off, and not too much, just because we planned for a different departure altogether. So 8 minutes and 3.6. So we have 8 minutes now, and we're just coming up on Zephyr, and we are at 3.6. Looking good on the fuel. Okay, let's check my speed. Let's go ahead and pull the throttles back just a hair more. Alright, next waypoint in the departure is Mesa. Alright, let's go ahead and review the Caddy 2 arrival, since it's coming up quickly. So Kingman, excuse me. No restrictions. Excuse me, no restrictions there. Alright, pull back on the speed just a hair.
United 775, contact Denver Center 133.67.
Alright, so we have, and then Caddy's at 12,250 knots. So 2,000 feet is going to take us 6 minutes to get down, and we're traveling, let's just say 8 miles a minute.
Net 775,
So
Denver Center,
about
maintain
48
level
miles
340
from
to direct red table.
48 miles from Caddy. We want to be starting our descent. So we have 25 there. 38. Alright, so 10 miles from Coates, we should pretty much plan a descent. If we're not giving the descent at least. Okay. That's set. So we got 12,250 at Caddy, and then we're going to get vectors from there, and then our ILS 2. We're planning for the 2.6 left.
Net at 1817, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77. United 1817, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
Alright, let's just check over, since we're going to be pretty short on time. Check over our ILS 111.5. Ice detected, okay. I've never had that, so let's go wing anti-ice. Maybe I gotta go engine anti-ice as well.
One 35.77.
Alright, so 111.5. Alright, that's in. And 259.
At 1817, Salt Lake Center, roger.
Okay, so that's set as well. Alright, so we got 111.5 and 259er. For the approach course, let's see, a missed approach is going to be climb to 3100, then a climbing right turn to 7000 direct to the boulder vortex and hold. Okay, boulder is 116.7, we'll put that in nav 2. Okay, 116.7, and then direct to boulder. And then from boulder, we're going to do a teardrop entry or right-hand turns to join the right-hand pattern 330 inbound. So we'll set the bearing there 330 for OBS 2. Oops. And this is just all backup most of the time. We could use the FMS to take us there. You always want to be prepared. Alright, doesn't look like I'm getting any anti-ice going. Let me see if I can turn this off. Okay. No, it does say ice detected still. Okay, that's fine. Turn that back on. Take a quick look outside. A little bit of rain. Alright, we'll go ahead and get back in. That looks good. Alright, so going over the ILS again. So Prino is at 8,000. 8,000 looks good. Alar 6,500 or above, that's checked. Shand is 4,900 or above. Okay, so that's going to be changed. And then basically, then we got to go to Railin. Oh no, I did that wrong. That's what I went. Okay, so that was 3,800 or above slash 3,800.
Southwest 581, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55. Good night.
So we have Shand, that needs to be 4,900. Slash 4,900 or above. There we go. 3,800, and then from there we can descend via the ILS, so that's good. Right, speed's fluctuating just a little bit here. Oh. Alright, we'll just maintain our current N1 and we'll be fine. Alright, so look here, this basically says 3,100 and then basically direct to Boulder as and then hold. I've never done a missed approach in this plane. Not sure if today is the best time to try it. Alright, so we're coming up on Sissy now. Wow, 20 miles. We do another field check and time check to Sissy.
At 1817.
19 minutes and 3,000 pounds. So we're at 16 now and 3382.
Flexjet 626, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55. Good night.
3355 Flexjet 626. See ya. Oh, look at that weather. Oh, that's awesome.
So,
Somebody's making a call. I don't know if they're breaking up or if they're just not making a call here. I'll give it a second, then I'll check in.
Or 576 Tango Bravo. SoCal approach clock 3770 ident.
Los Angeles Center, Flexjet 626, flight level 240.
Flexjet 626 Los Angeles Center, roger. Cell 102, contact departure. 576 Tango Bravo, radar contact, maintain VFR, state destination. Cell 102, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 13,000. Or 576 Tango Bravo, roger, maintain VFR. Southwest 581 is going to be the Sunset 4 arrival, Las Vegas altimeter 2981.
All right, coming up on Sissy now. So checks, we have 300 pounds more fuel than we planned, and we are 1 minute early. And again, that's due.
Flexjet 626 descend via the Tyson 5 arrival, Las Vegas altimeter 2981.
We'll descend Tyson 5, 2981, Flexjet 626. And that's because we filed for a different departure. So it gets, you know, those are actually within relatively good numbers anyway. So okay, we've been cleared to descend via the Tyson 5 as. Oh, he said Tyson 5. Oh yeah, you know what?
Verify Papa Tango San Luis Tower, runway 29 cleared for
All
takeoff.
right, here's the
left
deal.
downward departure approved.
I have to put it in heady mode because
We're 642, 909,
I
traffic will be
screwed up my
departing prior to your
arrival
arrival,
here.
runway 29 cleared for the option.
okay, so
Turn
we
your
have
right
to remove that. Tyson 5, Ingman, and then 26 left. Execute. Alright, so legs. Alright, execute. We need to basically go direct to Ingman now. Alright, so we're going to go Ingman now. Okay, execute. And now I can go back to nav mode. Yeah. I don't know why it's banking that hard. Okay. And now I gotta check that.
Excel 102, contact LA Center 128.6.
That arrival. I'm not sure why I was thinking the Zephyr 2, but whatever. Alright, so Kingman, flight level 200 or above. That looks good. Zates
Excel 102, LA Center, climb
190
maintain flight level 230.
or below. Caddy's at 12,000. It should be. Oh wait. Man,
So 101, John Wayne ground, runway 20 right, taxi via
And
Alpha,
Tyson.
Lima, hold short, runway 20 left.
Susie at 10,000, 210 knots, and then Prino. All this except for this one. This is supposed to be 4,900 or above. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Alright, so flight level 240, so we need it, or above. and then we need to be at 190 below. So we can start descending slowly now. We're going to go ahead and set in 190 in our altitude. Major pause. Okay, 190.
Air 5 Papa Tango, frequency change approved. For 64299, taxi the ramp via Alpha and remain this frequency.
Alright, let's go ahead and get everybody back
I'm
in
going
their
to
seats.
update you for the Cat 2 rating.
We don't need the anti-ice on. We're set there. Pull back the throttles. Set it to 1,000. Descent rate. We'll bug our speed at 290 for now. Alright, so we'll start slowly increasing our descent rate. So we're looking below a 19 flight level 190 at Zates.
So 101 Charlie Tower, cross runway 20 left.
We want to be at Caddy at 12,000, so we're going to plan our descent for Caddy at 12,000. Just need to descend just a little bit more.
So 102, contact LA Center 133.55.
To get below 190 by Zates, which is in 18 miles. Alright, that looks pretty good. So now what I'm going to do here is set this to 12,000.
Flexjet 626, contact LA Center 124.85.
2485, Flexjet 2626.
Southwest 581, contact LA Center 134.65.
LA Center 34.65, Southwest 581.
2485. Alright, so before I call that in, I want to put my altitude down to 12,000 before I forget.
576 Tango Bravo Radar service terminated. You can maintain your present peak and code and contact Santa Monica Tower 120.1.
Alright, so now we can go ahead and descend a little bit faster. Las Vegas approach. Flexjet 626, flight level 208, descending via the Tyson 5.
Excel 102 LA Center. Climb and maintain flight level 270, clear direct Gorman. Flexjet 626, Los Angeles Center, LA, correction, Las Vegas altimeter 2981.
2981, Flexjet 626.
Southwest 581, Los Angeles Center, Las Vegas altimeter 2981. For 364 Kill Quebec, contact Victor Real Tower 118.35.
Alright, we're looking good. We're going to be below flight level 190 by Yates.
536,
and then we're looking for
contact
Caddy at
approach
12,000,
126.7.
250 knots. Looking pretty good there. Can actually
Excel 101, contact departure.
descend a little bit less. Got our altimeter in there. We
Excel 101, contact departure.
go ahead and pull up our ATIS while we're
364 Kill
10.
Quebec, Victor Real Tower, Roger,
Waiting.
runway
Clouds
17,
at
clear low
8,000.
approach.
16,000 scattered. Ceiling to 2,000 broken. Temperature 34. Check density altitude. Dew point
576
17.
Tango Bravo, Santa Monica Tower,
Altimeter
Roger. Proceed
2981.
inbound via the main route, remain outside of
Visual
Class Bravo
approach
airspace
runway
until
19
advised
left,
by LA Tower,
19
Santa
right,
Monica altimeter
26 left,
294.
in use. Departing runway 19 left. 19 right. 26 right. Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. All VFR departures,
536
contact
Mike
clearance
South
delivery
Alpha,
with
Palm
your
Springs
aircraft
altimeter
type,
2974.
initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Operate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact you have Delta. McCarran International Airport information.
We got Delta 2981. Looking good. Okay. So we got 20 miles to get to 12,000 feet. We're actually descending pretty quick.
The 101 SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
So after Caddy, then it's Tyson.
So 101,
Susie,
clear direct
10,210 knots. And let's do our altitude check. Fuel balance, landing elevation has been confirmed. Anti-ice is required. External lights are, I'm go ahead and turn those on now. So I put the taxi light on, and we won't turn the nose wheel on until we get cleared to land. That all looks good. Landing data will be set. Roughs V2 is, or sorry, VREF 117. So we'll be at 122, and our landing brief has been completed. I did that a lot earlier.
Five seven six Tango Bravo, contact LA Tower 119.8.
Alright, 11 miles to Caddy. Looking pretty good. Speed's coming down. Let's go ahead and bug this at 250.
Names 576 Tango Bravo, Los Angeles Tower, squawk ident. Tango Bravo, radar contact. Clear to the LA class Bravo airspace, be the mini route, maintain VFR 2500 LA altimeter 284. Correction XL 101, contact LA Center 128.6.
Okay, coming down to 12,000, looking good. And our speed's going to come down nicely.
364 Kill Quebec, execute the missed approach as published, and then contact Joshua departure 126.1.
What's the name? Their rival?
So 101 LA Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
Right, pushing back to speed. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean there, Ryan.
Papa Tango, Santa Maria Tower.
Thanks for joining.
Right,
coming
midfield
up
downwind
12,000,
runway 30,
looking
Santa
for
Maria
250
altimeter
knots.
288.
And we're coming up on Caddy now. Now we can descend down to be at 10,000 at and 210 knots at Susie. So I
Left jet 626, contact Las Vegas approach 133.95.
3395, flex jet 626. Okay, so 3395.
Southwest 581, contact Las Vegas approach 125.9.
Las Vegas approach, flex jet 626, 1,600, descending via the Tyson 5 with Delta.
Left jet 626, Las Vegas approach, roger, expect visual approach runway 1 on right.
Expect a visual 19 right, flex jet 626. Okay, everything's been changing. Okie dokie. That's why you got to be flexible.
Cell 102, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
And 19 right's good, because then we can exit at there on the right-hand side and be right there at
Tango Bravo,
signature.
you'll be exiting the class Bravo airspace to the south. Radar services are terminated, contact Hawthorne Tower 121.1.
Okay, we're going to bug our speed. It needs to be at 210 knots. Bug that down.
Southwest 581, Las Vegas approach, roger, expect visual approach runway 25 left. Correction runway 26.
So what's going to happen here is actually what we're going to do after Susie. Let me look at this real quick. So after Susie, okay,
Luxjet 626, fly heading 290 vectors, visual approach.
290 for the visual, Flexjet 626. So 290, there we go.
364 kilo Quebec, roger, radar services is terminated, squawk 1200, and frequency change approved.
I thought I pressed it, it didn't work. Okay, so 290.
Cell 101, contact LA Center 133.55.
So basically, we're going to maintain.
Cell 102, contact LA Center 125.27.
Yeah, I wonder why they gave me the Tyson 5 if I'm going to be on one end or right, but whatever. Alright, so Tyson 5.
576 Tango Bravo Hawthorne Tower, roger, transition approved, squawk and maintain VFR. Cell 101, LA Center, climb maintain level 270.
I'm just going to maintain 10,000.
Cell 102, LA Center, roger, descend and maintain level 200.
Because the actual arrival says you're supposed to, fly from Susie and then you're going to descend to Preno at 8,000, but I got my heading from Susie, so I'm going to maintain 10,000.
Or 5 Papa Tango, runway 30, clear to land.
Yeah, I'm just trying to read this chart real quick here, see what it is. Didn't help that I was planning for a different arrival, so and I wasn't.
Cell 102, descend at pilot discretion, maintain 12,000 Bakersfield, altimeter 2972. Cell 102, descend at pilot discretion,
So
maintain
19er right
Bakersfield,
is our
altimeter
planned
2972.
runway.
Luxjet 626, turn 15 degrees left, descend and maintain 6,000.
15 left down to 6,000, Flexjet 626. Okay, so down to 6,000. Cool. I was gonna just call up and just to make sure I was good to go for my holding the altitude at 10,000.
54 Whiskey, John Wayne.
If you're ever in a position where you're
intentions.
not sure about something, it's always good to ask. Alright, so APU bleeds. I'm going to go ahead and turn the APU on.
Number 54 Whiskey, roger, runway 20 left, taxi via
Starting
Alpha.
it up now. We'll wait till that comes
Hotel,
on.
Charlie.
Cabin signs.
And Lima.
We've already set those. I already set those to get them set. Everything looks good there. Alright, so we got heading mode 275. We're descending 1,200 feet per minute. Got the autopilot on.
Number 404 Foxtrot Romeo, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
Set it to 1,400 feet per minute. So let's take a quick look at Gander. For some reason, it's just showing a black when I try to show.
364 Kilo Quebec, Victorville Tower, roger, and right traffic,
Trying to
runway
show
17.
my maps here, but 19 right. If we can get off at. Let's see.
404 Foxtrot Romeo, SoCal approach,
Exit
runway
at
altimeter
Tango.
284.
We're going to be Tango Whiskey Hotel right to the. Actually, if we can get off of Sierra, it'd be fine. Sierra Hotel.
5
to
Papa
the
Tango, taxi
hangars.
ramp via Alpha, remain this frequency. I've updated you for a pass on the Cat 4 rating.
I still have in here all my flight plan 426 left. It's not a big deal.
Luxjet 626, contact Vegas approach 135.0.
350, Flexjet 626.
Southwest 581, contact approach 135.0.
Las Vegas approach, Flexjet 626, 7,400, descending 6,000 with Delta.
Luxjet 626, Las Vegas approach. Roger, turn 10 degrees right, descend and maintain, correction, maintain 6,000.
10 right, and maintain 6,000, Delta 626.
XL 102, contact Bakersfield approach 118.8.
Okay, cabin sign's done. We're gonna go ahead and put our pumps on, coming back on. That looks good. Okay, approach checklist has been completed.
Vegas approach Southwest 581, descending through 10,000 via the Sunset 4 arrival.
Okay, we're currently on heading mode.
Southwest
Autopilot's
581,
on.
Vegas
We're
approach,
descending
traffic.
1,200 feet per
XL
minute.
102,
Coming at
Bakersfield approach,
6,000
expect.
and currently speeds
Visual
205.
approach, runway
Looking
30
pretty
right.
good.
XL 102, descend and maintain 900,000.
Alright, so let's go. I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Good. And
XL 101, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain.
the runway's like right
240.
here, or the runway is going to be coming this way. So this is the airport here, downtown Vegas here. All right, so we do have the airport in sight. If you ask us, it's in sight. It's in sight because I can see 26 right here and 26 left right here already. So. And speed is coming down. Got to pay attention to that for sure. I want to leave it about 200 to 210 for now.
Jet 626, advising you have the airport in sight to 11 o'clock and 12 miles.
Airport in sight, flex jet 626.
Jet 626, clear visual approach, runway 19 right.
Clear for the visual, 19 right, flex jet 626. Alright, so now what
Southwest
we want to
581, turn 5 degrees left, descend and maintain 6,000.
Tower is 19
5
right.
degrees left down to 6,000 Southwest 581.
That's on 118.7. I'm going to go ahead and get that ready because that's our next frequency. 118.7. Alright, that's set. Alright, that's ready to go. Speed's coming up a little bit.
XL 102, descend and maintain 7,000. Number 5954 Whiskey, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 left, cleared for takeoff. Left approach traffic approved, report midfield downwind.
Alright, let's get our altitude down. Down to 4,000.
Southwest 581, advise you have the airport in sight, 9 o'clock and 4 miles.
Airport's in sight, 581.
Southwest 581, clear visual
Alright.
approach, runway 26 left.
So I need to get my head out
The
of
visual
the
approach, runway
cockpit.
26 left, Southwest 581.
Flex jet 626, contact Las Vegas Tower, 118.75.
Going to tower, flex jet 626. It's 75. For some reason I put it in wrong. Las Vegas Tower, flex jet 626, visual 19 right. He said one way.
576 Tango Bravo, SoCal approach, squawk 6241.
I'm getting all dizzy here. So
Flex jet 626,
Whatever.
Las Vegas Tower, runway 19 right, clear to land, wind 180 at 13.
clear to land, 19 right, flex jet 626. Alright, we're going to clear to land. Let's go ahead and get our speed. Let's go ahead and get some boards out for now. Get my head over here. Let's go ahead and
Fullerton ground says 724 Tango Alpha
autopilot's
radio
coming
check.
off.
724 Tango Alpha, floating ground line clear.
Okay, flaps 10.
And Fullerton ground, good evening, says 724 Tango Alpha. Information Alpha VFR taxi. We're on the south side, I believe.
XL 102, descend and maintain 5,000.
Should have got this thing slowing down just a little bit quicker, but that's okay.
Order 724 Tango Alpha, floating ground, runway 24, taxi
Been
via
cleared to
Bravo.
land.
Bravo
Landing gears
24,
down, not
4
yet.
Tango Alpha.
We'll do our landing checklist as soon as I turn.
576 Tango Bravo, radar contact, maintain VFR, proceed inbound via Mile Square Park, John Wayne altimeter 2984, advise to have the airport in sight. XL 102, turn left heading 330.
Okay, looks like just a hair high. Let's go ahead and get our gear down.
XL 102, descend and maintain 3,000.
Flaps 20. And we're going to try to exit right. If we can, Sierra's fine. Our Tango's is high speed, so that would be just as good.
Southwest 581, contact Las Vegas Tower,
And
119.9er.
full flaps. We're going to reference 122 on the speed. And land before landing checklist, gear down, landing lights on.
So
flaps
102 advising of the airport inside, 12
are
o'clock and
30
100 miles.
green, and we've been cleared to land.
So 102 cleared visual approach, runway 30 right.
Alright, looking for 122 on the speed. A little bit to the left here, coming right. A little slow, let's give it a little power, a little
So
low.
101, roger.
Actually, we're pretty good on the glide here. Okay, speed's coming up now.
For 536 Romeo, Mike, roger, make that request. The
Pretty
next
powerful
controller of a
engines in
handoff
this
for you.
plane for this
It's about
little
2-3
tiny thing.
minutes.
Alright,
So 101, contact LA
looks
Center
pretty good.
128.6.
Okay, speed's way too high.
595 for Whiskey midfield.
For 54 Whiskey, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
20 left, clear for the option, 5 for Whiskey.
I love the buildings right here on the right on my approach. That's kind of funny.
Vegas Tower Southwest 581 with you, 6 mile visual, 26 left.
Southwest 581 Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 left, cleared to land, wind 180 at 13.
Okay, speed's looking good. Just a little.
Runway 26 left, clear to land.
It
Southwest
says I'm
581.
low, but I don't know. It seems like I was pretty good. And I will float this. I do it every time. That is a given.
So 101 LA Center, roger, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 200.
No. I may have landed that twice. Reverser's coming up. And yes, it's hard as hell to keep this thing straight. X-plane doesn't do very good for the
XL 101,
controllability.
descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 12,000. The Yuma altimeter 2973.
We'll exit here.
So 102, contact Bakersfield Tower 118.1.
I don't know if that's an exit.
Selection 626,
No, that's not really-
taxi via Tango, Foxtrot, Whiskey, and Hotel to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Tango Foxtrot Whiskey Hotel to the ramp. Flexjet 626.
Bakersfield Tower, good evening. XL 102 is about 10 out for 30 right.
So 102, Bakersfield Tower, runway 30 right, clear to land, wind 320 at 10.
Can't tell.
30 right, clear to land. XL 102.
Alright, so this is Whiskey. Not sure why we're getting Tango. So that's Whiskey.
Victorville Tower,
Foxtrot.
Diamond 364, Kilo Quebec, clear runway 17 at Echo 3. Request taxi.
Alright, anybody remind me of where he actually
Number
said?
364, Kilo
I thought
Quebec,
he said
taxi
Tango
via
Whiskey
Echo
Foxtrot to
and Charlie
Hotel.
to the ramp,
Okay.
cross runway
Alright.
21. I've updated you for a pass on the I-11 rating.
Not sure about the Tango.
Thank you for the pass. Taxi to the ramp via Echo, Charlie, cross runway 21 at Charlie, 364, Kilo Quebec.
Alright, clear on the right and clear on the left. What I need to do actually is do my post-landing checklist. And so after landing, probes, window heats off, anti-ice as required, flaps are retracted, and lights and strips are good, transponder as required. Okay, looks good. Alright, let's continue our taxi. Again, clear on the right, clear on the left. And this should be signature. If it isn't, this is what I'm going to say is signature either way. It's hard to tell what this...
Southwest 581, taxi via Alpha 6, cross runway 26 right, and then contact ground point 1.
For VFR departure straight out.
Cross 26 right at Alpha 6, ground point 1 southwest 581.
Number 724 Tango Alpha Tower, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 724 Tango Alpha.
6 Tango Bravo, at the airport in sight, 1 o'clock, 6 miles. Tango Bravo, roger, contact John Wayne Tower, 126.8.
Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and brakes on. So, chocks, brakes good, nozzle steering's coming off. Engine
536 Romeo Mike, descend and maintain 7,000, contact LA Center 126.35.
Are good. Engine run switches coming off. Anti-ice window heats are off. Pumps coming off on those. Okay, that's good.
John Wayne Tower, Bonanza 5-6, Tan Bravo, just
Gust
crossed
lock
Miles
coming
Square
on.
Park, VFR.
576 Tango Bravo, John Wayne Tower, roger, on the right base, runway 20 right, cleared land.
Down.
Right base, 20 right, land, Bonanza 576, Tan Bravo.
And air source coming off. Oops. Go ahead and let the passengers come out. Beacon, it can come off.
Cell 101, descend and maintain 10,000.
Standby instruments and power, and then that light can come off. Alright, that was it. I landed somewhat safely. A little confusion on my, so for some reason, you know, I filed Slant Lima, which is my capabilities. I filed for a departure and arrival that has been used before with my plane, which is the Chile 4 to Caddy, and I was given a different route for RNAV purposes. I guess since I'm RNAV capable, I'm only going to get RNAV departures, even if I did file a proper departure, because I wanted to practice something different. So I'm not sure. I'm going to have to ask about that. Why was it a problem for me to try something different instead of doing the same one every time? So the possibility is I just may have to, even though my plane is capable of Slant Lima, I might have to file with a different capability to force the controllers to allow me to fly another type of departure and arrival. So I'm going to have to ask about that. So once I was given my new flight plan, and I was cleared for the Zephyr to Ingman and Tyson, I failed to actually put in the Tyson arrival, which I only noticed when he said descend via the Tyson. Actually, no. Yes, he said descend via the Tyson. Once he said that, then I realized I already had Zephyr in there, so I realized I had to fix that. So definitely verify what you're cleared for and what's in your FMS, and also what you're going to fly. So that was definitely something I should have figured out way before I actually took the air. Other than that, everything else was somewhat decent. Still learning this plane for sure, and still, still trying to figure it out as a single pilot flying it. Doing all the comms, doing all the switchologies during the approaches can get a little rough. I think I did somewhat well. The problem somewhat I have is the throttle. My speeds were up and down a little bit on the final. So anyways, that is it for my learning perspectives. Probably fly some more tomorrow and do another flight. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see ya.